finally got to the end of section 7.3 and also the end of chapter 7. This will be the last mini lesson before our test on Thursday and Friday. And notice we're having a real test. Okay. Anyway, this section talks about chemical formulas giving the percentage of composition. You can figure out what the composition is in percent. So I look at the problem and I say, well, here's the typical problem. Calculate the percent composition of copper 1 sulfide. And just put a note here saying what do you actually have to do. I want to find the percentage of copper and there's a percentage of sulfur. Well, the first thing I have to do, looking at this name, is I have to create the formula for copper 1 sulfide, and the handouts that you've all used over the last couple of weeks will tell you that sulfur is a -2 and copper is a +1, and we got this little trick, this cross multiplication trick to figure out what the formula is, and I see that I need 2 coppers to balance the 2 minuses, so I'm going to put the 2 right here next to the copper, so I need 2 coppers and 1 sulfur. So my formula is going to be Cu2S. And I want to eventually find out the total weight or mass of this molecule and then compare the weight and the AMU with each of the atoms. So I look up, like we did before, I wrote the 2 atoms that are in the molecule or in the compound, and I have 2 coppers. Each copper weighs, has an atomic mass unit of 63.55, and that gives me a total of 127.1 grams per mole of copper. And then my sulfur, I just have 1 of those. I look it up on the periodic table and I see the AMU is 32.07, and I enter that over here, grams per molecule, per mole of sulfur. I add those 2 up, that'll give me the total grams, molecular mass of the molecule. And then I just take each individual one, divide it by that. Copper, percentage copper will be the total weight of copper in there, divided by the total weight of the molecule. I end up with 79.85% copper and 32.07, that's my AMU for sulfur, divided by the total AMU for the compound, 159.17. That gives me 20.15%. And I add these 2 up. This is an important question on the test coming up. This is a validation. I validated that yes, this comes out approximately 100%. So it looks like all my calculations were done correctly. If this was 2 or 3% off, I would have to go look for decimal errors or some errors in there, or maybe they left something out of the equation, and that should take care of it. So you've got 5 problems to do on this for your practice, and we'll see you on Thursday for the test. Good luck.